Hi everyone, it's Rachel from Sage. I'm back with another empties video. I'm doing a mid-season empties this time because I've just got so much skincare especially to talk to you about. And let's get started. Household products: 1 glass cleaner, a carpet cleaner, a Pina Clean, a toilet cleaner, a wool wash, a floor and surface wash from one of my favorite brands, Earth Choice, a washing up liquid, Palmolive of course, a cream cleanser for the bath, that one's from Aldi, it's really good. It's a dupe for what's the brand? Anyway, I'll think of it later. Those dusting cloths, I know they're not sustainable. I don't no longer buy them. I only had that packet left over at the back of the cupboard, so I won't be buying those anymore. Another bag of dishwashing tablets, which I fill up a bucket, so technically speaking, probably didn't go through 75, definitely didn't. An empty bottle of demineralized water. This is what I use in my iron so that my iron doesn't get dirty. I don't know if that's actually a thing. Is it a thing? You tell me. 2 cans of fly spray. I live on a farm. I have animals. We have an insect infestation every week around here, so forgive me for that. 3 vitamin-y type products. My Lactase, of course. The Swiss Women's multivitamin, which I like. And a tube of Boost Magnesium. 2 really good products. I don't know that Neutrogena is making T-gel anymore, or at least we can't get it here in Australia. This is an excellent 2-in-1 anti-dandruff product. I'm really sad that I can't find it anymore. If you've seen it somewhere, let me know, because I really do like it. I like the smell of it. It works well. It doesn't weigh down my hair. And even though I'm not really a dandruff sufferer, I do sometimes get itchy scalp, especially if I've been sweaty. So I like that one. This one I found in the back of the cupboard, and I thought, why on earth did I buy a Head and Shoulders conditioner? And I don't ever remember doing that, but obviously I did. So I used it. And you know what? It's beautiful. It's really, really nice conditioner. How funny is that? Me, who has frizzy flyaway hair, this actually works, and I don't feel like my hair's been weighed down by it, but it's fresh. It has a freshness about it that I really enjoy. And, it's got that distinctive Head and Shoulders smell, which I actually like. Some people might find that strange. 3 body lotions. This has become one of my most favorite body lotions, the Vaseline Advanced Repair Unscented. And you can see I've got it in 2 sizes. This is the one that I had in the bathroom, and this is the one that I had in my travel bag. So great little 100ml size, perfect for traveling. You can put this all over yourself. You can put it on your face even. It's not greasy, and yet the hydration lasts for a really long time. Unscented, you could use it on sensitive skin. You could even probably use it on very young children. And because it's got Vaseline in it, that's why the hydration lasts, because it's creates an occlusive barrier without feeling greasy or heavy, and doesn't make you shiny either. My most used tanning product of all time is Bondi Sands Gradual Tan. I don't know how many of these I've gone through. I've actually stopped tanning now. I'm kind of feeling a little bit rebellious about it. I've always typically used a gradual tan through the colder months. Not that it's cold here yet, but anyway. But I'm just thinking, no, I don't want to at the moment. I really am just wanting to embrace what my skin looks like. I purchased this very bougie hand soap as kind of a little Christmas present to myself. It's Fresh Sugar Lychee Body and Hand Wash. It was nice, but at $50, that's the full price for, you can see, 300ml. There's no way I'll be buying it again. When we were in Europe, that's nearly 2 years ago now, my goodness, I purchased Beafine, which is, you could use it as a burn cream or on any itch or inflammation, any sort of irritation. It's very mild. It's got a beautiful base and it has this unique ingredient in it. And I can now get it from French Beauty Co., which is an Australian-based website. And I have repurchased it. My husband and I both really like it. He often gets cracked skin or even burns because he works in farming, and he's often, touching metal that is really, really hot, especially in the summer, and he's loading sheep and opening gates and things like that. And he does get some contact burns, but he finds this, he just whacks some of this on at night and it's fine the next day. So yeah, I'm sure there's Australian equivalents. There's lots of beautiful anti-inflammatory, antibacterial creams out here, but we both really like this one. A empty packet of Coles from Coles supermarkets, the dental flosses. I must have bought these in bulk because I've been buying the biodegradable ones, but I found these in the drawer, so I've used them up. And I use them obviously in place of floss. They're basically the same thing, but they've got a bridge so that they're easier to use. 3 tubes of toothpaste. Now this one was in the spare bathroom and I think my husband must have used it down there. I don't know what he thought of it. I remember thinking we had another one of those and I didn't like it because it didn't have a flip top. But anyway, this one is my very expensive over-the-counter, have to buy from the pharmacy or the dentist, toothpaste. Nutriflor from Colgate. It's $15 a tube, and you can see I wring every last skerrick out of it, but it has helped with my receding gum situation. The just good old Colgate Total. This is probably my husband's preferred toothpaste, because whenever he says to me, "Can you just get Colgate?" this is what he means. Only one deodorant this time, which is surprising. I'm pretty sure I've been using a lot of deodorant because it's still hot here. But I guess I've been using more spray deodorant and they last longer. And I have them, one in my gym bag, one in my work bag, one in each bathroom. So yeah, the uses spread out, I guess. 2 big dogs from Dermavine. Actually, there should be a third. I wonder where it went. Anyway, the shower and bath oil. You can see this is the big one. I've had it a while. That's the full litre size, and the full litre size of the Gentle soap-free wash. Absolute staples in my bathroom, used by me and my family, and we will continue to use those probably indefinitely. And nail polish remover. Through the summer I was wearing a bit more nail polish. I quite like this Manicare one. It's acetone free and it seems fairly gentle on the cuticles. And 2 empty, very expensive shampoo and conditioner from Sol de Janeiro. About a year and a half ago, I treated myself and bought these. They were like $40-something each. And I finally used them up, and I used every last bit, let me just tell you. Look, I won't be repurchasing them. And it's not just because of the price. It's because the shampoo was really heavy. It was heavy in the sense that I didn't feel like it had washed away. Once I rinsed it out of my hair, I still felt like it was clinging on. And I'm not a huge fan of that feeling. I've got a lot of hair. My hair is quite thin, but I have a lot of hair, and I don't really like product that clings on to my hair. I just don't like that sensation. The conditioner I liked more. It felt lighter, believe it or not, than the shampoo. So sometimes I would use a different shampoo and just finish off with the conditioner for the lovely fragrance. And I do admit I sometimes use the shampoo as a body wash instead. Is that weird? I hope not. The Brilliant Bioderma Sensibio H2OI biphasic micellar makeup remover, the waterproof makeup. Cannot recommend enough. Don't bother buying anything else. This is the one. You can often buy these two together in a set and it's better value. Adore does that. Adore Beauty does have the set. So if you want one for eye, one for face, get the set. You'll save probably $10 all up. Okay, it's Serum Central here today. We've got a lot of serums going on. I have been layering my serums all through the summer. I've been not doing 10 steps, but almost 10 steps of serum layering to get the hydration into my skin without using heavy moisturizers, because I just don't like the feeling of that, especially we've had a very hot summer here. So let's get into it. This Anua niacinamide 10% and tranexamic acid 4% serum, huge bottle. Actually, it's not that huge. It was only 30 ml. This makes it look big because this big glass bottle. Listen, once I got going on this, I actually ripped through it pretty fast. And I have to say, yes, I think there's effectiveness there, but it was sticky. It was sticky. And I had to get past the stickiness. So I often used this last in the serum layering routine, and I don't think I'll be getting it again. I've got another one there that has the same active ingredients in the same percentages, and it's not sticky, and I'm liking it more. But I gave this a go. It was fairly new to the market last year, and it was pink, and I think the pink aspect of it was because of the vitamin B12, I think it was, that's in there, and I'm intrigued by B12. So effectiveness, yes. Skin feel, no. So ultimately a no, because I just can't keep using things that don't feel good. This is the second bottle of this that I've had. Beauty of Joseon. Calming serum in green tea and panthenol. Absolutely beautiful serum. This one, if you are sensitive, if you have redness, if you want to use a serum that actually feels lovely and does work, then get this. Now, this was a newie to me, the L'Oreal Glycolic Bright 1% glycolic serum. There's still a tiny bit in there. I'll get that out later. I tore the label off just so I could see how much was left, to be honest. I went through this so fast. This is really lovely. This is really lovely. And I didn't just use it on my face. I used it on my arms and my elbows. And that's why you went through it so quickly, because I was wanting to shed the dry skin after using tanning products all summer. So this helped with that. And then what I'd put it on, and then I would leave it on for about an hour or two, and then I'd wash it off. And it sloughed away the dead skin very, very well without leaving me ashy or dry or crusty. This is a beautiful product. If you want an AHA product that is easy to use, you don't have to use any, terrible microparticles in the shower that go down the drain. You don't need a sponge or a mitt or anything like that. You can exfoliate the way you want to, the way you need to, without having extra steps involved. So, but you wouldn't use it in the morning, right? Just saying that. But I've got another one of these ready to go, and it's already on my nighttime makeup table, my nighttime skincare table, ready to use. So that tells you how much I liked it. I finished the Geek and Gorgeous A-Game 0.2% retinol serum. Highly recommend this. Comparing this with the Ordinary, which is the same strength, 0.2% retinol. I have to say I like this one slightly more. The ordinary one has a tiny bit of a grain in it, just a tiny bit of graininess in it that I'm now finding I don't like, and this one does not have that, and it's twice the size but not twice the price, so I got a lot more use out of this. Now through the summer I wasn't using it every night, but probably every other night. So yeah, there's that, but really good product, and I do like this a lot, and I'm going to be repurchasing it when it comes back into stock because obviously other people are onto it as well. The 9less 10% azelaic acid serum, I use this. It's got a niacinamide and panthenol base. This is really nice if you have comedones, closed comedones, blackheads, whiteheads. I use this around my nose and just the top of my cheeks there where I have open pores. For the summertime, I really liked it. It's lightweight, it's not sticky, it doesn't dry you out, and it's a very good acne controlling product without stripping the skin. Highly recommend for people that have acne related conditions. And you've got to be patient though. You've got to let it do its thing. It will work for you eventually. This is the second one of these. You know how much I love this thing. I've already got another one open, ready to go, the 120 ml size. Frankly, I can't be without this. This is just so good. It may be close to my favorite serum of all time. And it's really, really good price. It's a really good price, everybody, for this giant bottle. I think it's like $70 or $80 Australian. So Timeless Coenzyme Q10 Serum. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. This one I've always said is my favorite serum of all time. I still love it. I use too much of it. It just feels so good on the skin. It's not cheap. But it's really, really beautiful, and it looks lovely on your nightstand, or when you can use it morning and night, of course. It's beautiful. I love it still. I always will. The Cosrx Snail Mucin Power Essence, I think this is my third bottle of this. I also use it on clients, but not this one. This is my own personal stash. Repeat purchase, of course. One ready to go. Love it. It's sticky, but not as sticky as that Anua niacinamide. And this the hydration you get from this is outstanding, outstanding. And a huge 100 ml size will last you ages. A discontinued product, which I am desperately sad about, Moira's Advanced Multi-Water, RIP. MK Beauty's AHA and BHA Pore Refining Toner. I've finished this. I won't be repurchasing it, despite the fact that I've been using it for years and years. I'm now finding it's too much for me. It's too much for it. It makes me red. It strips a little. I probably don't need this anymore, so I'm not repurchasing it. But if you have oily skin, blocked pores, and you want something to refine them, it's a really good place to start. So I actually like the MK Beauty skincare better than their makeup. Did I just say that? Yeah, I did. Right, moisturizer. Beautiful. Moira Atomic Water Moisturizing Cream. Absolutely fantastic. I believe this is a fantastic dupe for the Laneige Water Bank, and a lot cheaper, but Moira is hard to get in Australia. Do not buy from Discount Beauty Boutique. Do not. That is my final word on that. The Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I think this is my second or third one of these I've gone through. These are little. This is the original berry scent. Mind the dodgy carpet there. I like these, but I don't like them as much as the Fenty Beauty Plush Pudding. They're more effective for me. Moving on to sunscreen. 4 sunscreens, of course. A full-size Isntree hyaluronic acid watery sun gel, a mini one. This one from Skin 1004. the Madagascar Centella Hylucyca, whatever. Beautiful. Did like it a lot. Do I like it as much as this one? Yes. But this is more expensive, and I think I went through it very, very fast. Although I did like the Airless Pump. So maybe if it's on sale, on special, I might buy it. And empty, of course, of the all-time favourite, La Roche-Posay and Thelios Ultra for sensitive eyes. Have always got one of these on my makeup trolley, along with this guy. Absolutely not negotiable. I will always have them, and that is that. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you again soon. Bye.